All right, so we will imagine social distancing is all done and you're having a birthday party. So you have a house here, and we have a living room and a kitchen, and we have people in both areas. So let's say that currently we're kind of at like this balance. It's a nice looking balance with the house, not too many people. Now, if 3 more people come in here and they start to crowd this living room, we see that there's kind of an imbalance with the kind of amount of people that we'd like to have in each room. And so if we say, like, we allow them some time and just, do their thing, what's probably going to happen is that maybe some of these people will start walking over into the kitchen and kind of balance out the population again. Okay. Similarly, if we have a couple people that enter the party in the back door, what happens is if they're here, now we have an overcrowding in the kitchen. So when we allow them to kind of spread out as normal, maybe we'd have a person or two enter the living room to kind of balance things out. So we notice that when we overcrowd the left side, so when we overcrowd this left side, we see people start to migrate to the right. But if we would overcrowd the right side, we would start to see people move and shift over to the left. Now, similarly, we could also kind of stress this system by having people leave. So let's say that maybe like there's something going on out in the front yard here, and so all the people in the living room leave, and now they're gone. So naturally, what will happen is maybe a couple people from the kitchen will migrate over to the living room to kind of balance out that spacing of the people again. We could also have, we could also have people in the kitchen, maybe they're going out to the backyard for something, and if they leave, or we remove people from that side of the house, then we might have a person or two migrate from the living room to the kitchen to kind of restore that balance. So chemical reactions happen much in the same way. And if we have then like N2 plus 3H2 that can go back and forth in the production of making ammonia, if we would overcrowd, so here we have our reactants and here we have our products. If we add more and more and more and more reactants, when we allow the reaction to then like kind of do its thing, what will happen is that we'll see a shift to make more products on the right side. Or if we all of a sudden add way more products and we make this like an overload of products, the reaction will proceed or respond by making more reactants. So we can cause a reaction to shift left and right, just like we can cause kind of the population of 2 rooms of a house to shift by either adding or removing people from one side.